Afternoon when we get up to 81 degrees. It is 74 and cloudy now, the humidity 87%, and the winds are north at 4 miles an hour. This is 1010 Winds, New York's one and only all news station. Good morning, I'm Susan Richard. Winds News Time 7:30.
And a very good Wednesday morning. I'm Scott Stanford. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu to meet with congressional leaders in D.C. this afternoon. This address to members of both the Senate and House is going to break Winston Churchill's record for a number of times a foreign leader's done so with both chambers. VP Kamala Harris will not be there. She's going to meet with Netanyahu separately tomorrow, right after he meets with President Biden.
This is a huge honor. It is massive. Also, it provides him a respite from a number of things going on in Israel. One, obviously, this grinding, nearly 10-month-long war at this point, and he's been doing it day after day. He's also been accused of essentially neglecting the military and allowing this war to happen. The other thing he faces at home is a series of corruption charges and trials against him.
That's correspondent Matt Gutman. Netanyahu's arrival yesterday touched off a flurry of protests in D.C., including a sit-in at a congressional office building, which reportedly ended with several arrests. The demonstrators focused much of their attention towards the Biden administration, demanding the president cease all arms shipments to Israel. Winds News Time, 7:31. Traffic and transit. Let's get you back out to those busy roads. What do you see for us, Karen Stewart?
Well, the delays continue in the Bronx on the northbound Deegan into 179th Street, where we have an accident. It's blocking the right lane. The delays go back to Jerome Avenue. Yeah, on the northbound side of the Deegan. So, you're going to avoid the Deegan, aren't you? I knew you would. Grand Concourse, Bronx River Parkway, Henry Hudson Parkway, those are the ways around this. Well, we've got that guy out again who takes the manhole covers. Southbound Van Wyck Expressway, south of Hillside Avenue, is where we've got a missing manhole cover now. And he took it from the center lane. So that's what we're dealing with, a lack of a manhole cover on the southbound Van Wyck, south of Hillside Avenue. There are Van Wyck delays. Take Sutphin Boulevard or Lefferts Boulevard instead. And on the eastbound BQE in Queens, the east leg getting up towards the Grand Central near 31st Avenue, a tractor trailer broke down. Yeah, the right lane is blocked there. Here's what you need to know about the bridges and tunnels. It's an hour in for the George Upper and 40 for the lower from the 8095 approaches. Take the Palisades, 15 to 20. The inbound Lincoln is 25. And the inbound Holland Tunnel has got a 30-minute delay. Traffic is sponsored by Whole Foods Market. From the Farmers Dog Traffic Center, fresh human-grade dog food delivered right to your door. I'm Karen Stewart, 1010 Winds on 92.3 FM.
Brighten your summer at Whole Foods Market.
Welcome, historians, to another episode of Driving and the News. As part of the documenting history mission that we have here on the channel, I appreciate all the views. Make sure you comment down below if you've watched the video. I do like to read the comments. I do like to engage with viewers. So please do so if you feel so inclined.
It's National Tell an Old Joke Day today. Hey, meteorologist Joe Lundberg.
Yes.
Did I tell you that I ate at a fancy Italian restaurant the other day?
You did not tell me that.
It cost a pretty penny. Hey, Joe, I was reading this book on anti-gravity. I couldn't put it down. I couldn't put it down, Joe. Anyway, listen, speaking of jokes, when are we out of this joke of a weather pattern, my friend?
You don't want this humidity, I take it. Well, hang on for 2 more days, then that will go away, and we'll take the clouds and the rain showers with it. Now, today, it's going to be a mostly cloudy, humid day, a few sunny breaks every now and then. A couple of showers will wander in from eastern Pennsylvania, but nothing real heavy. Could be a heavier thunderstorm in a couple of spots this afternoon, but mainly west of the city. In the short term, we're going to deal with a fog that's pretty thick out on the island. Our high temperature this afternoon, 81. Warm, muggy tonight, could be a thunderstorm, especially early, 73. Warm and humid tomorrow with a shower or spotty thunderstorm in the afternoon, the high 85. More sunshine Friday, less humid, high 84. Sunshine Saturday up to 87. Overcast and 74 in Central Park. We're going up to 81 in Midtown. I'm meteorologist Joe Lundberg on New York's weather station, 1010 Winds on 92.3 FM.
Don't let a cold, sinus infection, or allergies ruin your day. Breathe easier.
So I do recognize that these aren't the most exciting videos or the most entertaining videos, but I do know that these are going to be very important for future generations, and that's why we're doing it. We're uploading a daily snippet of the local news and national news so that other folks 10 years, 20 years down the line can pick a random day in northern New Jersey and just kind of see what was going on that particular day, and you can hear the random local news.
Migrant shelters in the neighborhood. This woman spoke to Channel 7.
We have been witnessing the escalation in violence on the street and in the community for months now.
Mayor Adams says police are looking into a violent Venezuelan street gang.
We're dealing with violent individuals that are not representative of the overwhelming number of people who are coming here as migrant and asylum seekers.
Police say they do have a suspect in Sunday's shooting, and they are on the hunt for that guy. NYPD has put up a whole lot of extra surveillance cameras in Central Park. This comes after a sunbather was attacked and almost raped in the park last month. Those cameras were installed after the 4th of July weekend. 43-year-old James Longmire allegedly attacked a 21-year-old woman who was lying in the sun in the Great Hill section of the park. Police say she fought the guy off. NYPD says more cameras also went up in Casino Park after a 13-year-old girl was raped back in June. Winds News Time, 7:36. Red Hot Chili Peppers teaming up with the Parks Project in celebration of not only 25 years of this hit, Californication, but also as an ode to Yosemite National Park. And there's merch. You can go online and get t-shirts, blankets, etc., all reflecting the band's deep connection to the national park while celebrating the natural splendor and wildlife at Yosemite, which, by the way, had a nice little geyser explosion yesterday afternoon. Well, Deadpool and Wolverine already breaking a record at Fandango. Something tells me this movie's going to bring in a lot of cash. What's that record? We'll let you know. 1010 Wins Entertainment's coming up next. And now this message.
Hi, dog lovers. It's Karen Stewart. Any dog person, like myself, knows one of the most valuable things in the world is spending time with your pet, right? The Farmer's Dog makes it easy to keep them healthy, which can give you more quality years with them.
All right, guys, thank you so much for joining me on this episode of Driving in the News. It's a quick snippet of what's going on in this area for today, July 24, 2024. Thank you so much for watching. Please share these videos, like and subscribe. We're going to be featuring the news for as long as I can. All right, guys, we'll see you on the next episode.